we go, boys. Here we go. Oh, it's raining. Great. Take the ball at half, defer.
Campbell is on the field to kick this one off, and everyone in the stadium is ready for this game to get started. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. At the 30.
Oh, not a good start. Not a good start. Props to him, though. Good job. Going right down the middle, like he should return the ball. Not a good start. That's why I'm recruiting a kicker. Trying to.
He's gobbled up in the backfield.
That is a loss of 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Second and 12.
You like
coming up
that?
here.
You
Ball
like that?
23. Quick throw, almost intercepted.
Was that a
Third and
kickoff
12.
return for a
Ball on
touchdown?
their own
Big
23.
six.
He throws. And that'll make it 4th down.
Great hold by the defense. They
Not
were
a good
expecting
start.
the pass play, and they defended it very well.
Damn, I had the freaking post. Booty naked.
Cutler back to return it.
This is why special teams is so important. The punter just gave his team great field position.
A little cold.
Both sides have made their way back out, and we're just about set to get going again. Notre Dame is up 7. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Gets about 4 yards on the play.
Split zone action.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 17. They come out in a 5-wide set. Tackle made at the 21.
How did I not pick that? Damn. I'll read the option right here.
So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
Gotta be on my P's and Q's.
Keeps his eye on it, makes the catch. And down he goes to the 38-yard line.
Baker makes the tackle at the 38-yard line. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he's taken down at about the 49.
Come on, boys. Give me a tackle.
From their own 49-yard line. It's first down. Notre Dame is up by a touchdown. Complete. He's got room. He's at the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and he's finally shoved out at the 7-yard line.
That makes it first and goal.
And smell the end zone as they look to extend this lead.
Here we go. Check, check. Snake on. Snake on.
No intended receiver on the play. That brings up second and goal.
They're at the 7. Second down.
Here we go. Green 19.
Quick strike, and he drops it.
I love to see a confident quarterback, but you don't want to just go back there and put blind faith into your throws. You need a little bit more time to evaluate the coverage before you release the football.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Here we go.
Fires quick, tipped, and that makes it 4th down.
Boy, great defense on that play. They were expecting the pass, and they defended it very well by getting a hand in there to break up the play.
This one should be makeable.
Alright, it started
Notre
out
Dame
as bad
is up
as
a
we
score.
could have it. Because that's
The kick is up, and it is good. Denman looks ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. And they can forget about returning this one. They need to show a little giddy up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game. Decent run here, right side.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Let's see if he leaves that post.
2nd and 6. Ball on their own 29.
Jack, Jack. Here we go.
Oh man.
And that one's incomplete.
Intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
It was there. Just gotta get the D-line blocked up.
We've got a 3rd and 6 here. Ball on the 29. Makes the first down catch. Brought down around the 39-yard line. From their own 39-yard line. First down.
God bless.
Quick strike to the back. No good.
Oh, Martinez. Got 91 accuracy. But,
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 39. He's tackled at the 42.
That's the injury on the play. 3rd down.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Excellent open field tackle.
That makes it 1st and 10.
let's take a shot right here.
From the 48-yard line. First down.
Or not. Freaking A.
This is the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
What up, KJ Wilson? How you doing?
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Jack, Jack, Thunder!
Scrambling around. Room around the corner. And they push him out at the 32.
The offensive coordinator has to be elated with the way his offense right now is executed. They're not in a hurry, but they're very, very methodical and very consistent with their approach. That's the 3rd first down that they've picked up on this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 32. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. He's taken down right around the 16-yard line.
Damn it, that route.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go!
They'll bring him down at the 14.
2 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From the 14-yard line. 2nd down. Got him on the screenplay.
Golly, I should have scored.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Why would I have gotten taken into the middle of the field? What up, Anthony?
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Got to be careful of a pass play with this defense. Touchdown,
Let's go, Cats.
Kentucky. Here's the extra point to get within a field goal. And he hits the PAT. They line up to kick this one away.
Let's see if I can give up another return for a touchdown.
You like that?
Kick, plenty of
You
distance.
like that?
There we go. And the flag.
to the
comes
10.
with this time.
He's tackled at the 16.
up?
Not
See
sure
if
what the flag is about here. Let's go down to the field and find out.
College Football Network.
You like that? You like that?
Yak.
So you wonder what
Yakety
kind of
yak.
excitement we'll see this time around. Notre Dame holds a field goal lead. And they make the stop at the 9. And he gets a yard on the run.
Yo. Man. SEC need it for UK. Alright, where's number 1, number 2?
From their own 9-yard line. 2nd down. In the shotgun and 5 wide out.
Nice, nice, nice. Pick it off though, Shannon.
Throws incomplete. Broken up.
I feel like he's toying with me. This Indeed team's got to be better than this.
They line up at the 9. It's 3rd down.
Oh my gosh.
Throws it and oh, he dropped it.
I guess we got cement bricks as hands tonight in this rain.
Willett is back deep to return. He punts it away, and there's no hang time on this one.
Might not have been the prettiest kick, but all you care about is the end result. And this is a good one. The quarterback did a really good job in the last drive of finding his receivers in space, and I bet he'll be looking to do the same thing again.
Nice little run. Nice little run.
You like that? You like that?
Tackled after a decent pickup. Jackson picks up about 7 yards on the run.
Their puzzles.
That'll bring up second and 3.
Easy. Lucky 95. That's lucky 95.
So at the end of one, Notre Dame leads it 10-7. Set to resume action here in the second quarter, and we've got a tight ball game.
Patriot. Let's go. Ready. Check. Navajo.
He's to the 40, and he's tackled at about the 45.
Man, I just like I like a all-in immersive league and create storylines and all that stuff.
From their own 45-yard line, it's first down. Here's a screen to the wideout. Tackle at the 44-yard line.
In the backfield at the 44-yard line. That'll bring up second and 12.
We put time in. We take time and effort and put into these games. We might as well have a little extra stuff and create identities for these fake ass players.
Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Incomplete, and that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
Oh yeah, best receiver hurt. Great.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. The Wildcats wide out with an apparent injury, although he might make a comeback before this game's over. Swings it out there incomplete. Underwood was the intended receiver on that pass. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended, and now the incompletion will force the fourth down and a punt.
Campbell is waiting for the snap.
Not a good flipping field position on that. A bomb's coming here soon.
With one quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. Notre Dame is up by 3. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Good. Gains about 5 yards on the run.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
95 truck or 95 brake tackle. Yeah. Alright, I might regret this one.
Second and 5 coming up here.
As long as we make
Ball on their own 31.
second guy's there to make a tackle.
They go with the run. He makes it to the 32-yard line.
That's a deep run. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
Good play, good play, good play.
Fires that quickly to the tailback. And down he goes at the 29-yard line.
I'm just waiting on his zone read. This man jumped up in front of my
Denman is
dude.
the punter. There's the punt. It's a line drive. Takes it to the 45, and he's taken down at the 47-yard line.
First.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6. Ball on the 43-yard line. On the ground, right side. Tackle made at the 40-yard line.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
My game audio's behind again. Let me fix that in a second.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. Fires.
Let's go get this TD right here.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. And he hits him hard at the 44.
Shoot. I'm behind the chains now. Let's see if we can hit a slant.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. And he's going to be sacked. This kid just doesn't stop. That's his 2nd sack of the game.
You know,
Man
for the
rush.
rest of the game now, he's going to be looking
Wow,
for this guy
that
every
guy.
time he drops back to pass. Let's see if that throws off his timing.
So another 3rd down here, and this time it's 3rd and long. They come out in an empty backfield. And the quarterback gets sacked again.
Dude.
Down he goes again.
Boy, that's just a great job of getting in there again.
Oh, man. That drive looked promising. And then, no.
This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Wish it was roughing. Man, he's got to be saving something. Oh my.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 14. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Complete, brought down, nothing doing. They didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
Second and 7. Ball on the 17-yard line. Notre Dame is up a field goal. Tackle after a decent run up the gut.
7 yards. 3rd down.
You gonna throw a hitch or pick this 1st down up?
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line.
Oh man.
That makes it 4th and inches.
Willis, the return man. Punts away. This one's like a line drive. Out of bounds around the 27-yard line.
Damn.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Can't screw this up.
From their own
Get the ball.
27-yard line. 2nd down. Quick shot to the tight end, and he can't pull it in.
Frazier, the intended receiver, away. That brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 27. Quick toss. Almost picked off.
You know, as a defender, anytime you're not going to have a chance to get to the quarterback, one of the things all defensive coaches try to teach their defense is to get your hands up and try to knock the football
Tough
away.
sledding.
And that time, that's exactly what they did to set up this 4th down.
Cutler awaiting the return. Gets it away. It's low. Not sure what the flag is about here. Let's go down to the field and find out.
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
They line up at the 8. First down. Notre Dame holds a field goal lead. They go to the left for a nice game.
Not a bad half. Not a bad half.
A great first half comes to a close.
Offense turned into nothing at the back half. Got to come out a little bit more gunning. All they got, damn secondary is good for them.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 10. And down he goes at the 20. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back. So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here.
Man, I had one crack at him on a post where he sucked up.
This deficit can be easily overcome,
Other
sure.
than that.
But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Quick strike, and he drops it. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the second and third receiver.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Ready. Line 50.
And they make the
Gotta get
stop
that
at the
man
23.
That makes it 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23.
Let's go.
I got dudes.
I love the toughness here by this quarterback, sitting in until the last second,
Line's gonna
trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. Got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 23. He lets it go. And he hauls that one in. They'll bring him down right around the 46-yard line.
Good job here by the receiver to look the ball in and ensure he had possession. That's the right way to catch a pass.
when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
From their own 46-yard line. Second down.
Navajo! Navajo! Ready!
Freak.
Up the middle for a nice gain. About 5 yards in the quarterback keeper.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 44.
Let's go! Patriot! Patriot!
Caught. Enough for the first down. And he's tackled right around the 40.
Gotta break some tendencies there. Played so much.
From the 40-yard line. It's first down. Nice run there. Jackson picks up about 4 yards on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Not even in field goal range.
It's the 9th play of the drive.
Jack! Regular! There! Red 85! Red 85!
Brought down at the 33-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
That's the senior safety that made that tackle. Great job of providing run support from the secondary.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Jack! Regular! Get up! Here we go! Red 88!
He's tackled at the 19-yard line. This is the 11th play of this drive. Tosses out to the tailback on the screen. Tackled at the 16-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Here's the 12th play of the drive. 5 wide.
Here we go! Red 68! Red 68!
Quick strike to the receiver. And down he goes at the 3-yard line. And this is the 13th play of this drive.
98 Weasel! 98 Weasel! Ready! Black 98!
He's taken down right around the 2-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That brings up second and goal.
It's second and goal. 2 yards to the end zone. They're looking to defend that goal line with 5 defensive linemen. Touchdown, Wildcats. And he hits the PAT.
Put together a well-managed drive there.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Now I just gotta make this tackle.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. Across the 30. They'll bring him down to the 39-yard line.
That was a close one. I almost had 2 on me.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
I was there for that shit.
There's a strike complete.
Bless, man.
Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Irish.
Excellent play here by the quarterback, making the proper reads and finding its playmaker for the score.
They got great concentration from everyone to connect on that flag pattern. Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point.
Drive like I did, then give it up back home.
And he converts the extra point.
Kickoff return and offensive play.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Back to work.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. And they can forget about returning this one.
I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game, and the offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
On the ground, left side. He's to the 40. He gets it out to about the 47-yard line. From their own 47-yard line. First down. And he's taken down around the 37-yard line. From the 37-yard line. First down. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. 2-yard line. It's second down.
Let's go!
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 21. Trying to set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback. And they make the stop around the 12-yard line.
That brings up second and 1.
Work, baby, working. We're working. I gotta come back on defense and work.
Short yardage situation here. It's second down and 1.
Shit, the spin move upfield.
Run left, and he's taken down in the backfield.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up third and 2.
It's alright.
It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Makes it out to maybe the 13-yard line.
That'll make it 4th and 2.
The kick is up, and it's through the uprights. Kentucky lines up for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. At the 30. Across midfield. Inside the 30. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Wow, what a return for a touchdown. That kind of burst and escapability is so rare and so much fun to watch.
And he tacks on the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Excellent kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Gets to that quickly. And he tackles him hard at the 40. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. And he hits him hard at the 47. So at the end of 3, the Fighting Irish lead 24-17. All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the fourth quarter. He goes downtown. Incomplete.
Brady drops the ball here. I don't know if he's starting to peek downfield and think about the return or what, but that ball's right in his hands. He just dropped it.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Check 13. Check 13.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. So they pick up the first down there. It's about a 6-yard gain on the play.
Good decision making that time on the option. He read the defense perfectly and was able to make a good pitch.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense.
Get out of the break.
It's 2nd down, 5 to go. Ball on the 42. Throws, and it's knocked away.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Played it well.
And they'll look to convert here on another 3rd down. Throws it into coverage, and it's intercepted. And that is an absolutely huge turnover for this defense. They couldn't have picked that off at a better time.
Just a horrible decision by the quarterback trying to force that pass, especially at this point in the game.
From their own 39-yard line. It's 1st down. Notre Dame is up a score. Hand off to the left. Nice run, and he's brought down. Hood picks up 5 with the carry.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
From their own 44-yard line. 2nd down.
Gotta get a stop.
Got an opening. They'll bring him down at the 46-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 10 yards. 1st down.
Man, seriously, he hasn't really done anything on offense.
It's
Two
1st and
kick
10.
return
Ball on the
tutties.
46.
Besides that, we've been in pretty good position.
Good tackle there in space.
Richard brings him down at the 29-yard line. 1st down.
I had 3 people wide ass open.
From the 29-yard line, first down. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers. Deep ball, laying it out there. Can't connect.
Number 17 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Notre Dame is up by a touchdown.
That'd be nice for a pick right here.
Here's the give. And he's tackled around the 27-yard line.
Oh shit, there we go, baby. There we go.
Throws into coverage, just picked off.
What is he thinking? The quarterback has got to know at this time in the game, unless his man is wide open, that he should just throw it away. It's these kinds of mistakes that can cost you a game.
From their own 28-yard line. First down. They come out in an empty backfield.
Golly, bro.
Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the 2nd and 3rd receiver.
He's going to go for the home run. Doesn't get there.
It can be tough making a play on the ball sometimes, but that's probably a pick he should have made.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
To get back in this game here in the 4th, this 3rd and goal is vital. Well, they've got the lead, and they come up with a big stop, and it looks like they're going to get the football back.
His receiver didn't have much of a chance to make a play on the ball,
It's
so
like
credit the defender for breaking
animation
it up.
or something is off.
Cutler will be the return man. Not sure what the flag is about here. Let's go down to the field and find out. Flipping is the call, and now they'll have to find a way to make up those yards right here. From their own 22-yard line. It's first down. Notre Dame up 7 points. And down he goes around the 25-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
Great play by the senior linebacker to step up in traffic and make that tackle.
It's second down, 7 to go. Ball on the 25. whistle down behind the line.
It's going to come out empty right here. Take away the corner, take away the dig.
It's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 23. Oh, and he had some steam on that throw. He's to the 40. He's tackled at the 49.
Hit me with the screen. Good timing with the screen. I'm waiting for it most of the night and didn't think he would pull it out there.
From the 49-yard line. 1st down. Brought down around the 49-yard line.
Need an injury timeout. Stop the clock.
Second and 11 coming up now. Ball on the 49. Less than 3 minutes in the game. He's taken down around the 48-yard line. So it's another 3rd down upcoming here. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Throws it out and it falls incomplete. Remaining in the 4th quarter.
If I do score, I'm definitely squib kicking it.
Willis is back deep to return the punt. There's the punt. It's a line drive. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. He heaves it deep. Intercepted. It's the sophomore corner. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. Oh, no. They really didn't need that.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. And he's taken down right around the 14-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. The 13. Kentucky's going to take their first time out of the half. Williams gets about a yard on the play. from the 13-yard line. It's third down. He fights forward to about the 13. The Wildcats call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Kicks away, and they tack on 3 points. Notre Dame gets set to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 10. And he's taken down at the 12.
Straight to the sideline. Shit.
An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
And he just gets rid of it. There's a flag down, and the quarterback doesn't look too happy.
What an opportunistic play. They didn't create the turnover, but it's just as good. They get the 2 points, and they get the ball back.
Kentucky will be punting this one away from their own 20-yard line. He's out to the 30. He's to the 40. Tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Points off it. Kickoff returns.
Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. We have less than a minute to go. And the quarterback's going to take a knee to drain this clock and any hopes the opposition may have had.
Please don't black screen, dude. Please don't.
The offense lining up in a victory formation, and he takes a knee.
This. I played it. I knew it was coming. I just didn't play it well enough. It's alright. I have to go back and watch these 2 kickoff returns on stream. Played well enough to get the victory. Kick return yards is total yards. Those two drop picks in the early. Yeah. That's a tough one. Oh man, 1-2, but we still have everything to play for. We still got conference to play for. It starts next week. Starts next week with LSU. We can do it. It's gonna take more focus and effort right there. We didn't have. We gotta have better plays, bigger plays. Notre Dame, good secondary, decent secondary. You could probably say very good secondary. LSU is probably gonna have a better secondary overall. angry, angry LSU Tiger team. But hell, I don't think the playoffs are out of the question yet with the eight team, but my team isn't playoff talented. I can possibly get them there, but I'm not. It's not going to be pretty. But realistically, I'm just looking for another bowl, continue our recruiting, maybe make a run next year, but definitely in 2 years. I hate saying that because I have confidence in my thumbs. Damn it. Oh well, good night, boys and girls. Audible.